What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another episode of my Wholly Broken Empire playthrough. And I have to say, guys, having caught up a lot and read a lot of your comments, I'm really happy that those of you who are enjoying this tactic and the series so far are enjoying it. And I'm really happy to hear that some people are using my style. They're further ahead than I have, and Byzantium's conquered all of sort of the Middle East. That really gives me some pleasure to hear that. And I did just drop my diplomats down in the Pope and Genoa, although I did not unpause the game. I've been thinking about this situation, guys, and I'm not going to do what I said I was going to do. I'm not going to. I have just begun uploading the 19th video, and that's where I ranted a little bit, and I just want to apologize for that. My ranterinos, in the 19th video where I told you guys not to backseat game me and stuff like that, because I regret saying it, because I love you guys just the way that you are, and I don't care. But with that being said, I'm not going to do what you suggested me to do, because I don't want to do it. And what I'm going to do right now, because I haven't decided if I want to cheese England into the empire or not, and it's because I have something exciting that I want to do, but I really can't wrap my head around whether it's possible or not. So as a temporary measure, in case I change my mind, I'm going to go ahead and grant Holland the provinces that I just took, and he's going to call them up for me. Now, I have the option to release Holland, and he will add this stuff to the empire. So I'm going to begin improving relations with him as well. But otherwise, I actually wish to. Oh, there's a lot I wish to do, including attack Denmark. But the next war is going to be actually out here feeding Byzantium into the Mams. That's what I intend to do. But I need to make sure my troops out there. Now, we're 2 military tech ahead of him. So is Byzantium. So this is going to be a really easy war, I suggest, as long as we're in position. I wanted to talk about, some people have the suggestion to release this nation inside the empire because of their culture group. I did, and I am going to want to release a nation out here. But there's an issue, guys. The culture here follows the European border. So there is some, like Armenian here, which is Caucasian, but it is outside of Europe. As you can see down the bottom, it says continent Asia. So here it says continent Asia, here is continent Asia, as you can see. And that is the culture where I can release this nation. Now, Dagestan, or this nation, is Caucasian as well. So as you can see, the reason that's significant is because you cannot add these Asian provinces to the empire. So the nation out here will have to be Georgia, essentially. I mean, I could do it for one of these other nations. I don't know their idea group through and through. So unfortunately, I don't know which is best. But I'm wondering now, I just saw this. Ooh. So we can release that guy. From that, is he a different culture though? I don't know where this nation begins, Avara, but is it in this province initially? You see how his culture's fading away? Okay. This is really intriguing me. I wish there was a way we could search for his core. I think Avara, is there a province? Sorry guys, I'm kind of learning as we go here. This is a relatively new nation. Yeah, there's no province sort of with a similar name. I don't know my geography of the game around this region very well, but I think he is not. That's not even in the same cultural group. I think because the core is falling away quickly. However, it is in Europe. Oh no. You know what occurred to me though? I need Genoa. I need Genoa to add the provinces. Because I can't add the empire out through this area, which means I can't add that. Lol. I'm really intrigued, guys. If we release him and grant him the core of this whole region, does he have like Azerbaijani culture, and then he'll be hugely suitable to feed all of Persia. I think he starts like here as one of these nations. But I just don't know. He could have had his core removed, is the thing. I just don't know. But I think that's a good call, guys. All the more reason to have Genoa freed from the Empire. The issue with Genoa, guys, is somebody told me a good trick, and they're right. I like that. If the subject has liberty desire, then when we cancel subject, guys, it doesn't give us negative relations when you cancel the subject. And the issue is, as far as I can tell, the only things we can do is enable divert trade, which does 30% liberty desire, and then place relative on the throne. But they have to be a monarch. Even then, their liberty desire usually corrects, and it's under because they're so tiny by comparison. But the point is that we can't do that to Genoa. Now, I don't know of any other ways to piss him off apart from demanding or seizing land. And I've done tests with this, and for some reason, it doesn't work. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to digress into that. Seizing land is not going to work, basically. Let's leave it at that. I think we have time for a war against the Mems. I'm waiting for Byzantium to add this to the empire after converting it, and then we can add this region. We might be trying to do this now. So I'm going to bestow on Genoa, trying to make him a bit happy with us because we're really about to piss him off. And yeah, again, just to stress, it's going to cost us, give us negative 200 relations. God dang it, there's no way to get the empire out here, though, to that province. I kind of want to do it, though. I kind of do wish to do it. Okay, let's influence him. I want to do that nation instead of Georgia, because I think that he is sort of Persian culture. Because basically Georgia would fully accept, this is already given to Genoa, so he would basically fully accept that, whereas this guy, if my thought is correct, would fully accept all of that, which is tons, and it's also geographically looks really cool. When anyway, regardless, guys, I've read a lot of the comments and stuff, guys, and nobody's given any really exciting suggestion. My ambition, guys, is to take a screenshot where all of Europe is inside the empire as their own nations, as opposed with me just being Austria as the overlord in the middle. That's what I'm going for in this series, and I want to sort of do my own. I'm going to break subject here. Please add your provinces to the empire. Yes, there we go. Okay. And these ones, there we go. Yep, so that's what I'm going for. And I hope that you guys enjoy. I want to do a standalone video is what I was trying to say. No idea where his core is. Maybe he does begin there. It's not is the primary culture. Dagestani is the primary culture. Huh. Okay, I guess he is, but is that of the province, though? I don't know. I don't know, but what we can do is see what happens when we hand off some of these provinces down here. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm working on another series, which hopefully you guys really enjoy. I'm going to put a lot of work into it. That's the intention. And I want to do a standalone video on this concept. But I don't want to bog myself down doing a full series, that's what I'm trying to say, where we just go on and on and on with this game. Okay. So I guess this guy is no different than Georgia. That's unfortunate. I thought that he was a different cultural group. But if he is, it's not, because this should be partially accepted. Yeah, anyway, guys, you can see my dilemma. I'm at where this is exactly the situation I thought I was going to be in. But I thought that I found a cheeky kind of... I thought that he had somehow taken that province, which does not appear to be the case. So there we go. I'm going to leave him just like that for now, because I want the rest of the provinces that I can add to the empire for a undisclosed reason, which I'm not going to talk about. He doesn't have religious ideas, which is unfortunate, because that would be really good to actually conquer the east. I'm thinking about Georgia as well now. Perhaps he would have religious ideas. I don't really see the harm in rolling 2 nations. I might do that. Give him all of this. I definitely might do that. But either way, it's about time that we actually did something. Let's automatically transport these troops over. So, Chino hates me. That's an issue. We lost Holy War CB there. I'm not too worried about that though. If we want, we can have Sweden claim up his land. I'm struggling with the same issue that I have with Great Britain in regards to Russia. They're roughly the same size as well. Okay, I also want to bestow on the Pope. This part of the series as well, guys, is the... I don't know if tedium is the right word. Well, it is definitely the right word, but in order to be really optimal and do what I desire to do, I kind of have to be pretty tedious with everything. Like, really play really slow. And I just don't think that you guys are that interested in what it is that I'm doing, are you? Definitely tell me if I'm mistaken in that regard. But a lot of people are kind of, you know, people have seen the Empire be raging like this, and they prefer, from my experience, playing as sort of underpowered nations as opposed to OP nations like Austria. But yeah, some people asking why am I so excited when nations add their own land to the Empire. Man, maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I just think it's really, really cool. I'm going to improve relations with Holland. Bestow on the knights. Okay, so we do have the Holy War CB. And yeah, I'm interested to see how our subjects do. Because of course I am confident. But they can be a little bit of a liability. He's fighting his own little war, which is good because he's nice in distractorinoed. going to bestow on Serbia. I'm just doing a lot of bestowing because we've got all that imperial authority. And I have a cheeky maneuver that I wish to do soon. I wonder, where does Asia begin here? It is right there in Antioch. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go... I have confidence that my subjects will siege this down given enough time. So I'm going to go make sure that I'm prepared to fight. Byzantium apparently desires all of this. I hope that he will actually take it. He definitely will take that. That's good. Doing a ton of bestowing. I'm going to go around on the large and free independent nations now, bestowing upon them. Truce with Denmark comes up in 1 year, so I'm looking forward to feeding Holstein. That did a good job claiming this province. So we do not worry about Scandinavia forming and leaving the empire after we add that province. Economy is doing really well, which is sick. I might begin doing some manpower buildings. Oh no, why does it... Oldenburg? Why does it show my subjects? Is it because they give me manpower? This doesn't seem right. What the... Yeah, we have A barracks. That doesn't seem right. Look at all these provinces that I can build. Is that all of them? I don't think that's all of our provinces, but then it's recommending ones from my subjects. That's a bit weird. I'm going to leave that alone. Now I'm extremely far ahead in military points. Let's just go ahead and artillery barrage. Trying to be time efficient as well. And the nice thing about Byzantium being independent, because I've mentioned how mostly I could have just... This has not been, with the exception of Corfu, has not been any more efficient than if he was just my subject. But the pleasant side of feeding him like this is that he's not a subject, and therefore I don't have to go searching for him in the occupations list, because your allies are always near the top. At least they seem to be. It's the small things in life, guys. We don't seem to have engaged in any... Oh, it just occurred to me that Genoa being independent means he can declare his own wars, right? He's actually guaranteed by Lithuania. Well, lucky him. I was hoping he'd rival Lithuania, if anything. Nice, that fort fell very appropriately. Look at the empire, just too many troops. Okay, this is going to upset Milan if we do this, that's fine. I will bestow, get bestowed! We're just swimming in imperial authority. Cool. He will take all of them. Feels good, man. Feels very, very, very good, man. Okay, Genoa's happy with us. That's good. Very good. I'm trying to prep something which is a bit of a surprise. I guess one final surprise, if you will. So I'm doing what I can. I mean, I'm going to cancel the Pope because I want to get rid of that negative deploy reputation debuff. I've decided that. And Holland is bestowed on him because I want him to add his provinces. I'm hoping that I'm not forgetting anything. But I think we're good. Let's give this occupation to, oh, wrong nation, Byzantium. And I feel like, yeah, Byzantium's getting pretty beastly nowadays, right? That's how I feel. So this area, we can attack Trebizond and give it to Byzantium, but I feel like if we just leave Treb there, Byzantium would get him eventually. Because he is a heretic. I suggest Byzantium would desire this land eventually, once he gets out there. Wow, we won a battle, but it was between our subjects. There is a weird thing that I've noticed where sometimes the battles with your subjects is not counted towards the Holy War. But sometimes it is. It definitely seems to be. It seems to be some kind of, alleviating the issue that you get where your subjects are complete liabilities, but I just don't, in terms of the Holy War CB, when they run in and get hit by stuff, I just don't know when exactly it sort of counts, if you will. So in order to get that screenshot, guys, I have to release these nations, if you see what I'm saying, and that's part of why we're going for this influence, etc. Oh yeah, we got a little cheeky colony going. That's one thing we can do with our economy, is spam a few more colonies. I don't want to go too crazy. Genoa's opinion. Oh no. Fine, I don't want to lose stability right now. We're only at 2 stability, and that's what my papal influence is going to go towards, which I'm not doing too hot in that regard either. Speaking of which, let's make a generous donation, get some of that papal influence, +1 yearly. Oh, we should give this to Byzantium as well. I wonder if he'll want it. Let's check really quickly. Well, he wants that. Perhaps he wants it. I wonder if we can get across there, though. Looks like his navy is mostly shut down. Let's go see. Shouldn't take too long to do that. What area does that belong to? The same area. Yeah, I bet he would want it. The only issue is whether the overextension is too high. But I think, judging by the development, he could easily take that additional province without being over 100% overextension. Looks like their navies are operating fine. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Get onto Cyprus. Dude. It's not Oldenburg. Okay, aha, it's there. I'm just reading it. Odenburg. Okay. It's a renamed Hungarian province. Derp. There we go. This is always an issue that I have. I'll build that there. Forgive me, guys. I actually sit fairly far away from my main monitor, and I I play in Windows mode. It's my preference. So I do sometimes have a bit of an issue where small writing like that, I don't see it perfectly clearly. I don't know, maybe my eyesight's not perfect. Not sure. But I also have a habit, because my biggest weakness, you guys might have noticed if you follow me a lot, I'm bad with words, and I definitely have I guess a bad habit is how I describe it, to where if I see something and it looks familiar, my brain doesn't follow through and make sure that it's something else. Like, I'm just like, Oldenburg, yeah, that's Oldenburg. I don't double check. I'm a dummy, basically, but it's all good. Now that Diplo reputation intrigues me, but I don't think that we'd have to own that. So the only way we'd get that reputation is if I seized the land from Bohemia, which I don't intend to do. So I may as well not be intrigued about the Diplo rep that we're never going to have until it is insignificant. Okay, so let's barrage this, and then we could probably peace out at that stage. So I'm going to barrage this and then go ahead and blockade it. Over there. There it is. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? There it is. Burgundy and Sweden going in against France and Denmark. Okay. Let's quickly do this then. I don't feel like I'm in position. Jeez, there's two vest. Okay, it's we got Holsten's claim though. Just in case, let's try to grab this occupation. We're now at war with Lithuania. Okay. And let's actually bring the stack around then, in that case, to get Lithuania out of the war. Okay, so our relations look good with these nations, which is Serbia and Naples. I think Burgundy, and I'll top it off with Genoa. I can send him a gift, which I might do. Uh-oh. I guess we have to remove land from the burghers. I don't like social mobility, so let's do that. So my prediction is Byzantium will take this, but I hope I'm right. No, he doesn't want it. I'm wrong. Wrong. A little bit of a waste of time there, but it's okay. We were not that unproductive. Now, Holstein, I think, is also near the top, is he? No, near the bottom? Oh. Rutrow. I don't know where he is, and sometimes there are so many. He's number one at the top. I knew it. I knew it, I say. Yeah, so he got that occupation, unless he goes ahead and takes it back. Oh no. Okay, we can still declare war. We're good. I'm going to give a gift here. We can afford it. For the 25 relations, which I want. For one reason in particular. Okay, so one of these nations, let's go ahead and get up there so that we can piece out Denmark for what we want. We need that fort on the mainland. and Burgundy declaring his own self-autonomous war. I love it. He does appear to be losing, though. So I don't love that. We can, of course, go help him out, and that's exactly what I intend to do. I'm sure that the Empire will swaft over in that direction. Okay. Is there any land that I want myself? I think so. Why not? We'll take this. I did intend Byzantium to kind of conquer Asia, like the Eastern Roman Empire. Maybe I don't want those. Maybe not. There we go. Good man, Byzantium. So if we go ahead and look at this, I suspect that, especially after this war, France will be knocked down. Byzantium will probably take its place. Although France just knocked Bohemia down a notch there. So, who knows? I don't know. Now, it's like almost 40k Lithuanian troops there. Alright, I'm trying to think about this empire situation. I think we're pretty good, though. Pretty much on point with everything I wanted to do. The Teutons, let's improve relations with him. Increased settler. Oh no, my 1k. I gotta make sure that Sweden doesn't get this. It looks in the clear to me, though, because Sweden can't get across here because he's losing at sea. Astonishingly. But I think we're perfectly in the clear. So it's just a matter of the Empire coming over here and brutalizing these guys. I declare one good thing about declaring the war before like that is our troops are not exiled, which they very often are when that happens. I'm going to influence the Pope to try to overkill relations with him because I'm actually going to cancel. Oh, Byzantium desires these provinces now, but he doesn't have claims. So that's got me wondering. Because he's the same religion, so he does not have the Holy War CB. Now, this is also my opportunity to take a province from France, and I can core it up and add it to the Empire. And that gives me the opportunity to release France if he gets fully annexed as a member of the Empire, which will prevent Burgundy from forming France. But I have to be kind of wise about that if I was going to do that, because Burgundy, as soon as France didn't exist, Burgundy could do it. So the only way would be as soon as France was annexed, like on the day, I would have to kind of do that operation, if that makes sense, before Burgundy forms France. Burgundy is he is winning. This is something I was worried about. We can see here that Burgundy is outnumbered, it looks like. So here he is above, look at that, Byzantium jumping up. He is above France by 1 in terms of rank and great power, but yet he seems to be struggling on his own, for sure. Oh! Wow! The Diplo reputation, very convenient. Love it. For the move that I wish to do. Okay, my major thing here is break it with Poland, so Poland looks more vulnerable for Bohemia. And yeah, same thing to Denmark, I guess. Otherwise, I guess truce time we're worried about there. Now let's go wreck France a bit. So I'm probably, oh, I'm thinking about it. Can I pull off what I want to pull off before the end of this episode? I think so. I don't want to make it too obvious, although it is somewhat obvious, I'm sure. I think that I can pull off what I desire to pull off before the end of this episode. We can see Byzantium struggling to core up these provinces. That's a shame. He's a great power, so I can't influence him. I just realized we could give him 1 admin per month if we influenced him. But the fact that he's a great power is very cool. He's got claims on Jandar now. Awesome. Hopefully he will wreck Jandar. And Burgundy seems to be officially winning against France quite well. Very cool. So I think the smartest thing to do is smash his troops. That will really give Burgundy the edge, just in case. There it is. Bohemia declares on Poland. Woohoo! Oh baby. This is exactly what we wanted, right guys? Aragon's allied to Castile. That's a shame. Because we're going to get a truce with Castile when we attack them. Where are you, French troops? What the hell? Where'd they go? Is this all just Denmark's troops? There's no colonial nation? Where the hell did they go? What? They ran down here. They might have ran into the Iberian Peninsula. I don't know. Surely... I'm worried about Burgundy, if you haven't noticed. But surely he's okay. He seems to be doing very well. He's sitting on the capital right now. Surely France cannot recover from this. I hope not. Man, I also don't want to take a province, even though I said I do. I don't want to, because of the overextension. I hope I don't regret that. We got plenty of time to make sure we have a French province because his war score's so high. One thing we can do is take this from Castile, so that can wait. But yeah, I want to kind of wrap up the episode and wrap up what it is that I intended to do. That's what I'm interested in right now. 33 war score. So let's quickly just sit here, get that beautiful war score, block out Sweden from forming Scandinavia. I wish we were at war with one additional nation in this war, but we're not. That's okay. Because I would separate peace him instead of starting this next war. Okay, it looks like we got the war score there. Yeah, so good luck, Burgundy. Don't go full derp on me. Okay, there it is. Holstein, Federinoed. We're in good shape. So, how are we doing on admin points? Really well. I'm going to boost my stability at least once because it's going to take a long time to do that from the Pope. Alright guys, I hope that I don't regret this. What I'm going to do is declare a random war. Like this. Deploy reputation advisor. This is pretty intense for me, guys. So I'm stressing out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and peace out Trebizond by revoking an imperial reform. This is pretty stressful because could be costly. So you can see here that our imperial authority is now at 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and that's the really painful thing, is we just lost all of our imperial authority. So it makes exploiting what I just did not that easy, quite frankly. Now that's all I can add to the empire. We're at 14, and here we go. We're going to go ahead and release the Teutonic Order. So, we can't place somebody on the throne while we have regency. Brutal. I knew I hated that regency, even though I didn't know why at the time. God dang it. Because he hates us. Damn it. We're going to release the Pope. We're going to release Naples. God damn it. I'm really pissed that we can't. Okay, there it is. We now have plus 50 imperial authority. So let's make sure that they're good. See, this negative relations, though, it's a bad thing. If we look at this here, we're not getting Serbia, the Teutonic Order, Naples, and the Papal States vote. Oh, what a coincidence. Damn it. Okay. Now, that's with we just got 2 more deploy reputation. So let's review this. Yep. Same 4 nations. Oh man, they hate us so much. Okay. So, we have to improve relations with these nations. That's alright. And I wish I had more prestige, but thankfully we're gaining prestige. I could do with a prestige advisor, so I'm going to try to roll for one. And now what I want to do, actually, guys, is wait for these wars to be over. So let's wait while I'm improving relations. If our relations get high enough, of course, we can give them an alliance and so on, and that's going to be pretty significant. I can't go back to war to do what I want to do, but, you know, we're fighting 2 wars right now, right, guys? I mean, this is what it's all about. We're fighting 2 wars right now. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. God dang it. I really want to do this, but rip prestige. Feels bad, man. We're also gaining a significant amount of... it's just Naples. It's just Naples. Okay. 1 diplo slot. I'm going to go proclaim guarantee on him. We're gaining imperial authority. Yeah, look at this. Those French bastards. They had troops in reserve that just walked off into Iberia, I suppose. Oh, that frustrates me. Why are you so sneaky? If Burgundy, if that war rages on, And Burgundy fails even. Oh man, it's basically a 1v1 versus Burgundy and France. I'm stressing on Burgundy's behalf. Come on, dude, just piece him out. Oh, this gives us prestige. Excellent. We don't care about Swiss rebels, that's fine. Oh, that frustrates me. We have truce with France. God dang it. I'd love to sell troops to him. Oh no, Burgundy. Just do the smart thing. You know his enthusiasm's low. Just piece him out, dude. Come on. Just do the smart thing. Oh, we can take on Naples' debt. Excellent. I wonder how much it is. So this is going to be a little bit boring, guys, honestly. That's a shame. I have no control over the AI. And whether they will peace out or not. I can bail Burgundy out of the mess that he's in. But that's something that I don't actually want to do. Okay, Genoa adding another province to the empire. Which was that province. I was wondering why he didn't add that at the time. But not complaining. That imperial authority allows us to get Naples' vote, which he's voting for us. Oh, +1 stability. The Great Comet. Beautiful. So then with our papal influence, let's get prestige, which we're lacking in a yearly prestige advisor. Lol. Bohemia's call to arms. Yeah, okay. Fine. I can't lose that Diplo reputation, so I completely forgot about my navy. That's not good. So be it, Bohemia. Let's go deal with the knights for him. Yep. We can make that war move along that much faster. Okay, Burgundy. Burgundy, I believe in you, dude. France is making a comeback. I hate you, France. I can't believe he just hid out there until I pieced him out like some kind of super genius. Like some guy who's played this game once or twice before. That was rude. I'm gonna go ahead and automatically transport my guy over there with a 3 siege general. Feels good, man. I'd love to go to war against Aragon, but we're gonna have to go ahead and wait. Burgundy's got 4 shock. He appears to be outnumbered, like dramatically outnumbered. Oh, you're stressing me out, Burgundy. We can tell you that they have no debt, that's good, but he's a great power, so I can't influence him. Sweden cannot get onto the mainland, which is bad. Dude, this sucks. I'm just like Wait, why? This is really tedious, guys. Why does it do that? You used to be able to automatically transport like that and it would send your general in first, and it's no longer doing it, and that's dumb. That's dumb. He's got 0 shock there, so that's good for us. I hate that. You used to be able to automatically transport it, it would send the general in, and it doesn't do it. Please fix Reno. -2 to rolls. Shoot. He's just gonna sit there. I've got no sailors. Man, I'm such an idiot for leaving my navy out here. Let's build this building in our Venetian provinces. Improve our force limit. That's something that I wish to do. We might be able to beat him if we just keep rolling our luck and just throwing them. Let's try 2 cannons. See how we feel about that. See, perhaps his units are wounded by the time we get here. I don't know. We'll find out. Barely. Oh no, Burgundy. Come on, dude. That's so lame. See, we almost won that one. But it takes so long. I guess the 2 cannons were better. I don't know. Maybe the cavalry is better in that circumstance. I don't know. Because he has cavalry. It takes so long that they're usually fully recovered by the time we get out there. Well, I can go ahead and separate piece Poland, which is something I want to do. Burgundy's got the war score. He just took that fort back. Come on, dude. Just go ahead and piece him out. This is so lame. Is this affecting our war position? Hardly. Uh-oh. Whew. I thought for a second we might have negative relations with the Pope, and then Lithuania might hate us, which he does, because he just got the controller. He would have excommunicated us if we're not careful. And that is not something that I want to deal with. Because I want my friends, all these Catholics, to like me. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, shoot. God dang it. Yes, get him, Burgundy. Show him who's boss. Stack wipe him, please. Okay, this war's over. Either way. Tried to help you, Bohemia. Bohemia taking land, man. Is that not what we wanted? That's what we wanted. That's cool. I just want Burgundy to do the same thing. I have truce, so we can't enforce peace. I don't want to fight my own war right now. I do not wish to fight my own war right now. Because of reasons. I mean, Burgundy is winning though, guys. I'm just going to be patient. It's pretty sad in a way. It feels pretty sad bad, man, for me, guys. But I'm just going to be patient, okay? He's fighting a large war. I wish he would peace out sooner. But he's doing it. That's something that we desired him to do. And he's doing it. I'm not going for some crazy world conquest or anything like that, am I, guys? I'm going for what I said I'm going for. We're focusing on the Empire for the funsies. And I'm looking forward to... I'm glad this worked. I did this all live, stressing out. It's apparent that it is going to work. And hopefully this guy doesn't take too much longer. I'm going to do it before we end the episode here. Let's go ahead and drill our armies. Now there is a way, apparently... Somebody told me that there is a way to turn drilling, to make sure that you stay drilling by unchecking something like this, but I don't see it. Somebody told me this, like, to turn off automatically. I don't know. You can't trust comments, quite frankly. Maybe there's one, maybe there's not. But I mentioned in a previous episode how I hate it when you're drilling, you declare a war or you call to arms or something, and the drilling turns off. I personally don't like that, and there should be an option to make it so that it doesn't happen. Yes! Peace. Okay, there it is. Good job, Burgundy. Alrighty, fam. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. It didn't take too long, as much as I do. We just revoked privilege here. So, there we go. This is to all those people who feel sad, Badman, about the situation with Bohemia, and how he's kind of blocked in. He now has, in terms of states, he has the entire Polish, or what is it, West Slavic region. There we go. We now have added everything except for Croatia, but that's because my prestige was limited. And we now have the huge mungus of Byzantium and Burgundy as subjects. Now, there we go. Sweden did not get any territory, unfortunately. Okay, so there we go. We're going to go ahead and rework the situation. And I listened to you guys, and that's why I gave the Teutonic Order some nice borders there, because that's what you guys want to see. So he's got religious ideas, which is really good for crusading into Russia or whatever. We're going to give some love to the Teutonic Order, guys. The Teutonic Order can be the guys who take over the Baltic regions. And yeah, we're going to rework the stuff a little bit. So I hope you guys are happy about that. And I want to appease Bohemia. So I will spend prestige there. And influence, because he's no longer a great power. I don't know about you guys, but I feel good about the fact we just gave Byzantium land, Burgundy land, and Bohemia land, so we're not too concerned about their truces or anything like that. So I'm going to free Holland in the future, guys, so he'll add London, and that gives me the option, if I want, to declare war and add England via that manner. But I'm still thinking about that situation. And yeah, going to go ahead and liberate Byzantium again next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. That's pretty cool. But we got to build some prestige, and we got to build some imperial authority before we want to continue exploiting the Holy Broken Empire. I'll see you next time.